Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Green. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's way high. 3-1 now. Today is a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hays makes the grab for the second out. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Ground ball right side. McLean tosses to first. Yelich out on the play. Bottom of the first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Woodruff notched a complete game the last time on the hill. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
TJ Friedl batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Miguel Andujar. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And now it's Austin Hays. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike, and the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off, but trying to steal third.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. That one fouled off. Collins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2019.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Green, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Collins into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Strike 2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Collins, the runner at second with 1 away. And it remains 2-2. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But
this one high and deep, way back there. Tattooed and gone. An absolute smash to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one missed. Right side, McLean to first, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That's the third out. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Brice Hays. That's in there. Strike one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Just missed.
1-1. Hey!
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. And that goes foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4. Green back to work. Ball 1 there. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground right side, McLean. And a quick out, number 1. This is Brice Turang. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Now this is in the air down the line. Benson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's and first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Hays digs in now. And it's fouled away. Woodruff deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. On the ground, and that's a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take start of the 4th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
0-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch misses way outside. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off down the right side. Collins leads off first with 1 away. That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the
runner on the go. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1 out and a runner at second.
That's outside.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Swing and a ground
That ball's
ball
foul.
and foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot
out.
race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Ground ball
Nope,
left
that's foul.
side, and that's just foul.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Collins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. McClain stands in now and watches strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nobody left. Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Barlow also getting ready. Tied at 4. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Trevino down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Blue, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
That's out number 2. Brice Turang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Turang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 5-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout. Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Pulls that one foul. Yelich working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And ball 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Friedel stands in here, takes ball one low. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Andujar in the box now, takes strike one. Throws across the diamond, got him.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one found hard the other way. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Isaac Collins. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Line drive, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hays has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Little chopper rolls foul. That one not close, and the count's full. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder
Woodruff back to work.
Benson.
And that one clips the corner. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Trevino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. To third, Hays. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Brice Turang.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Graham Ashcraft up and loosening in the pen. Breaking ball misses down and away. That missed inside. 2-2. On the ground, right side, jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Gone in order are the Brewers. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hays. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Number 39 takes the Hoskins, takes it himself, and it's a
pitching for the Reds.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3.
Ashcraft.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And it's caught for the out. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Counts
Crazy.
1-0.
Hoskins in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. On the ground, could be two. To Elliott, second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
That's out.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Andujar batting with one down, takes a strike. The Brewers up by 2 here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Benson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses.
No ball,
and it's nothing
2
in
strikes.
2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. Ashcraft back to work. And first offering is fouled off. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
Number 21 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Going to count
Ball
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Out to short. De La Cruz gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. That's the second out. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
One ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Chourio at third with 2 away. And The 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. Runner stays put at third. And here comes the closer here in the ninth, Abner RBI.
I think closer has to be
Number
one of the
45.
toughest jobs in baseball, and
Abner
we see a pretty high
RBI.
turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
The
2
Reds
strikes.
down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.